so good at video
and now
games.
you'll probably make progress through here at a pretty decent clip. Most of it's pretty self-explanatory from here on out.
Okay. I gotta beat some.
You gotta beat off some shadows.
Can we agree that you'll never say beat off some shadows again?
What would you do if you were attacked by some shadows? I would beat them off, personally.
I think I would engage them in combat.
I would have to do my very best to beat them off.
Really? Are you worried that you would not have the physical stamina necessary to beat them off?
Well, even if that were the case, I would have no choice but to beat them off to my very physical limit.
I don't even know how to engage with this. Nothing in my life has prepared me for this.
It's actually a reference to Brass Eye. I'm doing Brass Eye right now on you.
Which episode was that?
I don't remember. But it's one of the ones where he appears to be interviewing somebody hapless.
Yes.
And
who may or may not be.
He notices that her
I knocked him the fuck over.
He notices that her phrase, and this is like an old woman, he notices that her phrase for defend myself is beat them off.
Yeah.
And he just keeps asking her about the limits of her willingness to beat them off.
The thing about Brass Eye particularly is that you always... There is definitely not a willingness on Chris Morris's part to distinguish between people who are bad and people who are well-meaning but merely hapless.
Yes.
And he will make both parties look equally as stupid, which is sometimes a little bit uncomfortable.
It's not about exposing any it's not about exposing the banality of evil like The Daily Show might be.
Right.
It's just about.
I just want to.
It's circle, buddy.
That was the first thing I tried.
Well, I don't believe you.
Oh.
Hey, look.
Can I climb through there?
No.
No, that probably just did a thing over on the other side.
Nah, man.
What even is that?
It's a sconce.
Oh, it's a sconce. I'm glancing a sconce. Okay. I'm gonna...
Cycle.
Oh, right. There's a specific gesture for this.
Yes. Yes! Congratulations!
Oh, that's very cool.
Better boy clamber on out there, buddy.
I better. Ugh.
Take Yorda.
I'm sorry, I keep forgetting to take the magical elfin pixie ghost girl.
Well, the game's not called Yorda after all, is it? It's called Ico. Why do we have to deal with this princess?
Because what's a Han Solo?
What's a Han Solo, ladies and gentlemen?
What's a Han Solo if he's not continuously beating off?
What is Luke Skywalker if he's not making out with his sister?
You know, they really should have explored that more thoroughly, I think. I think that's...
They edited out all the parts where they make out in the newer cuts. They just don't do that anymore.
You know what? I didn't think that I had the capacity to be upset about Star Wars. I don't think I've ever been upset about Star Wars.
You know my favorite thing they changed in the new cuts?
And yet I found that, genuinely saddening just now, because that's the most interesting thing about the show.
You know my favorite change they made in the special editions? I might have told you this before, but I want to share it to the audience. You know the scene where Luke defiantly refuses to fight Darth Vader and instead throws himself into the death pit?
Yeah.
And falls a long, long way? And that appears to be getting you nowhere.
It is doing something interesting to the camera, though.
Yeah, that's true.
How about this?
Nah, that thing ain't moving.
Okay. It looked like it was a thing that I would be able to rotate for some reason.
It does look like that. It's curious that you can tug on it. I think if you look over to the right, you can see the low poly version of the windmill from here, by the way.
Oh. Like zoot?
A little more to the up. Careful now. Yeah, there it is. Just hold the control stick in one place. Yeah, there it is. You see it? See it?
Yeah, I do see it. I do see it. It's
How
like
cool.
we're all in one giant big castle. It's great. Okay.
Anyway, Luke Skywalker hurls himself off the precipice and just falls silently down, possibly to his death, rather than join forces with Darth Vader. In the special edition, there's a letter, by the way, over by the big circle.
Okay.
I
I thought I would climb on this piece of abstract sculpture.
George Lucas presumably thought it's a little weird that he just falls so quietly. Like, that seems like it would be pretty scary. So he
Does
edited
he dub in a no?
He edits in a and it's long because it's a long fall.
He's a stoical Euro man. I don't see why he would do that. All right, so are we going back in then, the two of us?
Yeah, totes.
Come here. Get away from that Pablo Picasso horse statue. They got some really good environmental designers here in Ghost Castle.
Totes, man. Who built this castle and why?
Probably mysterious reasons that have to do with killing horned boys.
Possibly.
Somebody wanted to kill a horned boy.
It may also be connected in some way to some colossi. I don't know.
Ooh, do you think there's lore?
I think there are suggestions. Oh, okay, yeah, I remember this. This is weird.
Yeah.
For some reason, you have to not be holding your hand when you move through here, or else it'll just take you back to the same place, like it has done. You have not actually passed through that door.
Oh, you're right. Look at this.
It's some kind of weird bug. I think it might be an emulator thing. I don't know, but it works fine to just pass through normally.
Okay, I'm just gonna walk through. Alright, hi. Hi, girl. Hi, girl. Come on. Let's do.
We'll talk more about the possible connections. I used to have a big old headcanon when I was young, but they're more explored in Shadow of the Colossus because of course that game came second.
It was just an image.
Don't hit Yorda!
It fell off when you got older.
I mean, I guess I kind of still have a headcanon, although I'm less convinced of its veracity.
It's a glass head cannon.
Yeah. Hey, look, more sconces.
Ooh, more sconces. I'm going to light those on fire so hard.
Now, the unfortunate truth is that if you jump off here, Yorda won't be able to follow you.
Oh, okay.
But you probably want to just do that so you could light those sconces anyway, and then go back and get her.
I don't seem to be able to light my stick on
Your
fire.
crescent circle?
Yes. I was so lighting my stick on fire.
Just hop on down before
Okay.
you run out of fire.
Ugh. Whoosh.
Oh shit.
Oh, don't worry. I can like it. I have another source of fire now.
That's true. Isn't fire wonderful like that?
Yeah.
Controlled flames.
I would say that it's one of those things that really gave mankind the home
The
court.
edge.
Oh, and speaking of the edge,
Hey.
it's an edged weapon.
Okay, but first you should go back and get Yorda, and I'm just gonna go ahead and skip that.
Does that mean they can't hear me now? How much more of this game is there?
I guess you're about halfway. It's not a long game.
Yeah, it didn't feel like it was going to be. I'm going to miss him. It's over.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Okay.
I wish he's
What's
having
going
some
on?
trouble.
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on?
Obviously, we're putting this in.
What's going on?
I think you might need
I've
to...
never seen such a high whiz stat. This is evidence of...
Oh!
She figured it out!
An annoyance is that you need to tell her to climb a ladder
Mind
after
your
you
pants.
finish climbing it.
Yeah,
There are some very long ladders in this game.
and she does not climb a ladder very quick. I think it's clear that they've made a... God, series of noises starting this one. We're so pro. We're such professional.
There's not much we can do. It's clear that they've made what?
It's clear that they've made some choices about immersiveness versus, like,
Right.
straight up gameplayiness.
But that's kind of one of those things where it breaches the immersion, because you could, Aiko
Yeah.
could totally say, "Opa!" while climbing a ladder.
Yeah, come. Why don't you climb?
Oh my god.
Oh. I'm gonna press circle.
Sword instead of stick.
And we're gonna celebrate this by being trapped in an arena and fighting.
Some ropes.
Oh, okay. I thought that maybe there would be monsters.
No, they subverted your expectations.
So I don't get to. So I don't get to keep my stick.
I mean, you could pick it back up after you slice these ropes if you really want.
I can't set my sword on fire. What if I need to set
I'm
my
sure
phone
the
on
game
fire?
will give you sticks in cases when you need to light
Oh, right.
sticks on fire.
There's probably more than one stick.
Yeah, I mean, there's some at the very beginning of this room, for instance.
Oh, you're right. Okay, so here's a rope. I'm going to cut it.
The reason there's multiple sticks in the beginning of this room is because I think it's actually possible for your stick to
Burn
to a stub. Yeah.
Yeah, burn the totally up.
I don't recall any cases where that is likely to happen, but it's in there just because. Why not? There you go. You've successfully been taught that swords can cut rope.
I've defeated the trap. Okay, so
I remember there being another rope.
You know what, Josh? I do too. I'm gonna go and cut that rope.
That'll be sweet.
I don't think there's any reason for there ever to be intact ropes.
Yeah, I agree. Ropes are shit.
Yeah, any one-way mechanic in any game, if that one-way hasn't been done-way, I'm not interested. I'm in fact like actively upset.
I wonder if there's a game where like doing a one-way thing, like Zork, right? Picking that flower the wrong way.
Oh well, I mean, they're old game like old text adventure and almost text adventure games like King's Quest and Zork are full of fuck yous, but
Right.
Those are coming from a
Failure
different
states which occur like at the beginning of the game, but which don't reveal themselves until closer to the end.
Yeah, well, those are coming from a different
A different philosophy.
yeah, different design philosophy, namely that you've got to make your game last.
Mm. In the Japanese version of this game, on the second playthrough, not only are Yorda's subtitles translated, but you can get a lightsaber.
Was that not retained in the American version because it was too silly?
I don't know. That feature actually was ported over on the recent the HD PS3 version, but not this. No lightsaber for you.
I'm okay with that, frankly.
That's too slipsy.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
What if I jump?
Oh, try it. Oh, hey.
No. Okay, I accidentally almost solved the problem. All right, here I go. Surely all I need is sufficient momentum, and then the water slide will be mine.
Looks like you got a branching path here. Maybe you better plan your escape.
I guess I probably want to go this way. Maybe I'm wrong about that. What do you think?
I don't recall, but I do remember that one way is wrong.
You're a master escape planner. Okay. Do I interact with this at all?
Nope.
Okay.
The sound of rushing water. Ain't it nice? Can't you just smell the smells?
It is certainly better than the trash day in August smell that I'm usually smelling around this time.
I have smells associated with this game.
Are they smells of your room from like when you were a teenager?
Curiously, they are smells of tropical air, because I played not all of this game, but a significant amount of it in a Hawaiian condo when we had nothing else to do.
Ooh. I've never been to Hawaii, you know?
It's a nice place.
Yeah, I imagine. I hear they have enormous roaches there. Fuck. I guess there's no way.
No, down.
Yeah, there's no way to go. Come on. Come
X.
on, boy. Come on, boy.
Oh, that'll work.
Alright.
They might have enormous roaches there. I mostly remember geckos.
Yeah, geckos are uncomplicatedly positive animals.
Yeah. I think there were some chameleons, too. Changing color, like wizards. I bet there's chameleons around this castle that you just can't see them.
I think we might be hitting a conversational
A lull.
a drought here.
I think it would be better if you weren't pointing that out.
Now, Josh, I believe in radical honesty.
All right.
All right. Is there a switch or something that I can pull here to stop this from happening so that I can get Yoruda?
Yoruda. Not right here, there ain't.
No, there clearly isn't. Sorry, girl. If you get eaten by shadows, then I'm going to have the funnest water slide in my life to come back and save you. It's going to be so fun. What's over here? What's this? What's this? A switch upon a floor. If I walk off it, will I be cut in half? I don't know. No.
All is well. I honestly don't know why that switch is there, because there's one on the other side, too.
Ooh, whoa!
You gotta use your leapy powers.
Jump!
What will we find? Ah, ropes. You know what we do with ropes.
Oh yeah. Oh yes. Oh yes. Yes. Oh yes. All right. And this one also.
I suggest the.
What?
You missed your opportunity to do a sweet move, but you'll have another opportunity shortly.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the one on the other side too, presumably.
Yeah.
Okay. Gonna go cut more ropes. With my brand new sword, he must be so happy. It's like giving a puppy a
Here's
brand
the sweet
new.
move. Jump and swing.
Oh my god. Nice face plant, kid.
No, 2 in 1.
Yeah,
That's more like it.
that turned out to be pretty sweet. Okay, that's great, but it doesn't really solve my problem of how I'm going to get Yurt up the water slide.
I think that problem will probably solve itself shortly.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. Oh, it's a switch. Yep.
And we appear to be in the water room. Hey, one almost regrets that you'll never get a chance to ride that water slide all the way down.
I know, I should have, I mean, it wouldn't have made good video, but it would.
Just hop over the fence. Save some time.
Oh, are you sure I won't fall to my death?
Positive.
Okay.
Don't be scared, Echo.
Okay, yeah, that was fine. Can you walk up the slope?
Of course you can.
Yeah.
She's not a wuss.
You're right. She's not infirm. She's just not full of my, like, sinewy, jumpy boy talent.
She might be a little bit infirm. She presumably spent all her life in a cage.
You know, that's a pretty good excuse for having noodle arms.
Yeah.
Okay.
And now,
We go over the bridge. We probably get attacked by critters.
I will remain mum on this subject. I will not answer to any speculation about when the critters will come and when they won't.
You're right. It will. That would be bad. In a straightforward fashion. I bet it's now. This seems like a place where there would be. Whoa.
I
Magic
remember
blocks.
in my first playthrough I somehow got here without Yorda and the magic blocks did not appear and I was stuck again.
Magic blocks.
You think there might be some more magic blocks?
Magic blocks.
I hope there's more because if it's only 3
What
then
if they
that won't be
disappear
enough.
underneath me? I am. Oh my god, this is so cool. All right.
Yorda might be even more magical than we thought.
How magical do you think she is?
She might be the most magical. The most magical around. She clearly has like at least 2 kinds of magic.
Oh, okay. There was other things that I wanted to explore up there.
But you decided to get on the thing that was clearly an elevator first.
I didn't think. If I get back on there, will I go
Just
up
get back
again?
on the elevator.
All right.
You thought the elevator wouldn't work? You thought
I didn't.
you wanted to get on it to see it not
You
work?
usually have to pull a switch of some kind.
Well, don't worry, you didn't screw yourself.
Oh no. See, there's a switch of some kind.
Yeah, pull it.
I'm gonna pull it. Will it open the giant portal?
It'll enable
I can't. But my sword doesn't go on fire. What am I gonna do?
their sticks.
Where are those sticks?
Well, I mean, you're in the same room where you left your stick.
Really?
Yeah, totally.
Holy shit!
Yeah, did I just blow your?
Holy shit!
Did I just blow your brains?
You beat my smoke knights all the way off. Yeah. All right. Whoa! What?
How did you get here?
I don't know.
Hey, look, but they're sticks.
Okay, great. I'm gonna pick up sticks.
Nice.
Put my sword on the floor.
Get the stick in my hand.
It makes me feel like.
You know, the sad thing is
man.
once you are holding a sword and you're in combat, I will no longer be able to say that you're beating off the shadows. Because in fact, you will be slicing them up.
Yeah, you're right. But maybe I think that particular joke has now run its course.
Well, of course it has, because you're not going to be beating anybody off anymore.
Oh, how can you be sure?
I suppose I can.
I mean, you. It makes me feel like my future is like unexciting. Forever doomed.
Don't get on the elevator.
I was. That would have been hilarious.
Oh.
That's okay. I have discovered the secret of fire is more fire.
It is, in a way, the truth. One feels a little sad that you didn't use the original stick to do that. A certain ceremony has been missed, I think.
I didn't. I was attached to that stick.
Hey, look! It's a good thing you didn't rotate this.
Laser?
Yes.
Laser beam?
I'll just say, for the sake of it, that normally there would be a bit of a more distinct ray of light here. Instead, we're stuck with a subtle one because emulators.
That's okay.
That's okay. And also that thing. Okay, maybe that will work.
I shot. Oh, hey, I know that effect.
Do you?
Yeah, it's like the only effect there is.
It's pretty similar to how Yorda opens the doors, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, that was a bit of a fright.
Some loading problems, that's all. Okay, surely there's no need to open the other door. We can just walk through that one, right? Oh!
I think the path ahead has become clear. You might want to save.
Okay, I'm gonna save. There's a couch around here somewhere, I guess.
Yeah, you used it earlier.
Yeah, okay.